Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly singles love reading for Aries. How are you guys? So I'm going to keep it kind of simple this week. Focus on the positive energy in your love life for single Aries. What's positive happening around you in your love life, single Aries? It's positive in your love life, single Aries. Let's see what's happening. Right. Ooh, Empress energy, birth of something new, beautiful energy. There we go. You may have somebody checking you out here. It's an energy of looking at things from a different perspective. So this could even be yourself. I see a little Libra, Taurus, and Pisces energy. This is about taking a pause and going within. So some of you may be ready for something new here. Empress is always healed from anything from the past, but it's about looking at things from a different perspective, seeing things differently before you move off to something new. Yeah, really nice energy. A little Pisces energy there. So this is you loving yourself first. So I feel as though you're trying something different is what I feel. Like sort of a change of perspective. You're staying in that Empress energy. You are ready for something new. I can see that. Oh yeah, you may have some options too. Ooh, look at that. So it's looking as though you're being very discerning. See, there's something here you're learning. And I can tell you right here, this is energy of making a decision. Okay, this is a choice. But I feel you're being discerning, you're being wise. So you're looking at things, you're taking a little pause first, looking at things different here. Maybe how you feel about your love life in general. But I can see something new starting here. Some of you may even have options. Okay, I do see you'll be questioning any options, making a choice, but being wise. This is your inner knowing, going within. So this is nice. You actually may have somebody wanting to approach you here. You may be already aware of it. I do see truth and success. I've got a little light bulb going off. That's that when you take that pause and do something different. I feel like you're going to try something different. Yeah, I do. I feel like you're just going to be wise, but I see this truth, this little aha moment that you're having, this little light bulb. Yeah, you've got someone here. I think you know. You got someone checking you out here. But I feel like you're going to do something different here yourself after a little pause. A little moment of introspection about how to have success is being discerning. So I can see an opportunity arising here for you. I can feel this coming. You got someone wanting to check you out, wanting to approach you. So it's being a little careful. You may be a little unapproachable. You may actually take a pause and look at that. So it's about being open to love. Okay, it's about being open, being ready to receive. You have some kind of gift coming in, an opportunity. Ooh, very nice. Someone sees an opportunity within you because they do see you as very wise, very smart. Okay, they see you as someone who's speaking that truth, and you are focused on having success in your love life. It's like you know how to have success. That's staying in the Empress energy. Somebody wants to get to know you. They have to come in and approach you. Some of you are just keeping your options open right now too. I see it. You actually have options around you. You have someone here. Yeah, see, there it is. There's that energy. Look at that. Acting like you don't care. Okay, some of you are acting like you don't care. Okay, about your love life. I actually see some of you focused on other things too, maybe even working really hard here. Sometimes this Capricorn energy, this is somebody who a lot of times acts like they don't care, but they do. I think you got someone who's crazy about you, to be honest. But I feel as though some of you are just being really wise. You're keeping your options open. You possibly do see the possibilities of this person. I feel like some of you are aware of someone who wants to approach you. Others of you may not be. It's going to be a little different for each of you, but I see this teamwork, cooperation, and compromise. I see an energy of compatibility. Yeah, so it's an energy too. Some of you may, it's an energy of taking that little moment. Some of you are acting like you don't care. So it's telling you to watch your words, okay, to be open to the possibilities. I feel like you are, but I feel it's an energy of being very discerning. If you have healed from something in the past, you're being a lot wiser. But this is where I feel It's an energy of being unapproachable. Somebody wants to approach you, but you kind of act like you don't care. Okay, but this could flip as well here. But what I like is going down this path. It's like you're choosing a different path, a different way to deal with your love life. And that's that Empress energy. So there's something here. This is a card of learning, being wise. It's a card of communication. You're using your inner knowing here. It's like you just know. Okay. Oh, wow. You are going down another path here, but I feel like it's choosing the path to love. You want someone who's compatible. Okay. You want somebody who's willing to cooperate and compromise. So I do feel you have someone who sees the possibilities. You have someone who may be fantasizing about you as well. But I feel as though you're just keeping your options open right now. Let's see with this Empress energy. Why is this here for Aries? Oops, there we go. Yeah, so you've got someone who's very curious. So this is someone who's curious here. Looking at you, checking you out. Okay, this is someone who wants to know more. It's a person who chooses their battles. But I do feel, see, and it's also too, it's an energy where you know exactly what you want when you're in the Empress energy, and you know exactly what to do, okay? Somebody wants to come toward you, they need to find that strength to come in and communicate. This is a card of communication, but it's also a card of someone who chooses their words wisely. Somebody is going, they're very curious about you, checking you out. And I feel it could be this person as well. This is someone who wants to get to know you. I can see the energy, but you might be a little unapproachable. Okay, acting like you're not interested, and it could be something that you're actually doing where you are interested, but I think it's this person, and I feel as though they do want to get to know you. They're shining that little light. It's about how they're going to approach you. Okay, I feel as though with the Queen of Cups energy, you've had a tough time in your love life, so you know this is where you're just being a little bit careful here. You're making better choices. Okay, you see. Oh, yeah. I feel like you got this covered. Yeah, it's an energy of waiting. So it's an energy of waiting, waiting for news, waiting for communication. But I can tell you here, you are in an energy where you will not wait. I feel the ship has sailed. Some of you may have someone who's curious, but I actually feel, I don't know whether it's this person waiting for you to talk to them, communicate, or you're waiting for them. But to me, it looks as though the ship has sailed here with somebody, because I feel that birth of something new. Yeah, there it is. It has to do with being on the same page. See, it's looking at things differently, taking a little pause. This is about how someone conducts themselves. So this is how you're going to conduct yourself. I see you being kind and compassionate, looking on the past with kindness and compassion, but you're going to try something different, and I feel like it's going to work because you have a possibility, you have a choice here. Yeah, if somebody wants to come towards you, they need to come in and approach. I do see you being discerning because you've been hurt before. You'll be and I actually feel too, you got someone checking you out, watching how you conduct yourself. Very curious, but I feel it's also how you are conducting yourself in that Empress energy. Okay, you're definitely no fool here with this Queen of Swords, and I feel this is your energy. This is your inner wisdom and knowing. So there's that aha, that little light bulb going off. But you see, this is someone, if they want to have success, they need to come in. It's all another energy where it's how they conduct themselves. So someone checking you out here. Oh yeah, this could be a place of business where people congregate. It's a safe place. So I do see this energy. It's a lovely energy. The Queen of Cups is a lovely energy. And it's, like I say, it's someone who's had a tough time in their love life. So you become very discerning. Now, you're definitely nobody's option. The Empress is nobody's option. So you certainly won't sit around waiting for anyone. Okay, you're not going to sit around and wait. That's how you're conducting yourself. So either you're checking someone out or they are, but I feel like you got someone who's curious and they're checking you out, watching how you behave, the way you conduct yourself. Definitely with that birth of something new. It's an Empress energy, you know, you definitely have a lot to offer here, but you're definitely not going to be any kind of a pushover. So I do see a place where people congregate. Now this could be at a bank. This could be at a place, any place where people spend money, where they congregate. It could be a market, a mall, when you're out shopping. So I do see that extending that kindness. So very nice. This is how you're conducting yourself. Someone's checking you out here. 7 of Cups. Why is this here? Oh yeah, you have options, maybe even a couple. Okay. It's possible some of you have a few people interested, but this is an energy of being on the same page with someone. So there's someone here you're not on the same page with, some of you possibly. Okay, and I do see something new, a new opportunity, but you're going to be questioning it. Okay, yeah. I feel like some of you want love, but you want a partner. You want someone you can rely on. You probably have people in the past you can't really rely on, okay, that you didn't feel safe or secure with. Because there's, that's that Queen of Cups energy, looking on the past with kindness and compassion, but yet you're loving yourself first. You're taking care of you. That's your inner knowing, your inner wisdom. Telling you that little aha moment. Okay, yeah, there you are, your inner wisdom. This is where so some of you know there's someone who's checking you out. You may be acting like you're not interested, okay, but I can tell you this person is fantasizing. Okay, they are a little obsessed. I do feel there's something to do with money and finance. Like I say, this could be a place of business. You may have a business near this person. Okay, kind of checking you out. There's just someone who's just kind of waiting here, looking to see how you behave, the way you conduct yourself. But I'm going to tell you, that's the switch here, where from between this energy of this curious person, someone who doesn't always tell you everything, you see, someone who keeps something to themselves. You definitely won't be just settling for someone who tells you what they want to tell you, you see. Oh, yes. This person's likely going to come in and speak the truth. But I feel there's two energies. So there it is. Yeah, you got someone who wants to date you. I can see it. They could be a Pisces. I feel like you could be aware of this person, but it's a loving, nurturing, caring energy. Your inner wisdom telling you to question, to be discerning. Okay, so this is an option. Okay, a possibility. This could go somewhere. One never really knows for sure, but it's a courting card. It's about dating. It's how someone conducts themselves. So someone exploring their feelings and emotions, It's a person who's curious. They don't really know for sure how they feel because they don't know you. Okay, it's about being on the same page. Two people, similar lifestyles who want the same thing. It's sort of a wait to see how things go. So that's how I feel this person is. Yeah, but anything from your past, I feel as though you are definitely on the move here for something new. Tell me about this Ace of Cups. There we go. Yeah, so it's about putting something behind, looking back at all this hard work. Some of you have had a tough time. So you may act like you don't care. Some of you act like you don't care, but you do. I feel like if the right person came along, you'd go for it. But others of you may be just focused on money, your own security. It's like you're looking out for yourself here. So this is quite, your energy is definitely going through some kind of a shift here, but it's about putting something behind, moving towards something more successful. You've had a tough time. Some of you have felt like just giving up, but I feel it's an energy of not giving up, okay? Yeah, and I think you have a person here who's just kind of waiting here to see what happens. I feel like they're checking you out. I do feel they're going to come in and offer you this opportunity. They do see the opportunity of being with you. They do see the possibilities. Okay. This is someone who's kind of, not sure. They're little one foot in the door and out. And the reason is they don't know if you have other options. They don't know if you're single, if you're married, or in a relationship. Because it's a card of curiosity, choosing their battles and choosing their words. That's the shift here, I feel. Tell me about this Capricorn energy. Yeah, a lot of you are putting behind unhealthy relationship situations. That's what I feel, like you're ready for something new. Okay, you've put something behind. I don't think you're giving up on your love life. Okay, but I feel as though it would be the right person. I definitely see you waiting for someone who's on the same page. And it's also how they conduct themselves. You're really being wise about that. Anyone who comes around, dating, you'll be kind of trusting your inner knowing. Okay, it's like I feel like you already know. Okay, that's why I feel some of you already know there's someone checking you out. It's just that feeling that you get. This person's a little crazy about you, but I do feel it's all about going down that path, whether you're compatible. It's two people who come together to go down a path. So I feel like you got a person who is curious, but they don't know for sure where this is going to go. Yeah, so there's that energy. Yeah. So this is somebody who's definitely crushing, little bit of an obsession. I don't think this person's got any bad intentions. They just don't know where this is going to go. This is someone who's definitely not a quitter, okay? They're definitely not a quitter. I do feel they're crushing. I do feel this is someone who will do and say nice things. They'll let you know how they like you. This is someone who doesn't always share all their emotions. They're definitely logical. So it's an energy of being a little bit in the neutral energy with this person till they know you more. So it's dating and courting, crushing, doing nice things, going down this path. So that's why I feel overall this could go somewhere. So it looks like you have someone who's interested. They will come in and talk, communicate. You know, do you want to go somewhere, go on a date? I can see this person, but I feel like you're just going to be very wise. You're going to trust how you feel. If it doesn't feel right, or it feels like anything that's happened to you before, you know, because you become discerning. But I think this person's definitely someone very sweet, okay? Going to do and say nice things. You know, maybe this is somebody who's going to show you that they like you. So they could approach you, you know, in a place of business or people congregate, a social setting. They're going to approach you. Yeah, they're just thinking. They're very, very curious. So I do see the Eight of Wands. It's an energy of multiple opportunities. So some of you have several opportunities. Okay, I can see it. Some of you might have someone here you already know, you're aware of. But others of you, it's possible too. I can see you've put something behind, but you have a new crush. This is going to come in out of the blue. This person will just reach out and talk to you and communicate. But this could actually go somewhere. Yeah, very nice. Yeah, this could actually be quite emotionally fulfilling. I feel this is a person who, like I say, they're curious. I feel they have a little air in their chart, a little bit of water, maybe a little fire. You know, they're in a quite balanced actually, but this is someone who's looking for that emotional fulfillment. I feel they're very passionate. They like to talk. They like to communicate. So I feel they're a pretty good communicator. Yeah, but like I say, it's one foot in the door and out until they know. But you're going to have a few dates with this person, I feel. And I do feel it's partially yourself here, okay, making that decision, just to kind of keep things simple at first. But I see, you know, it's two people doing nice things for each other, saying nice things, but just keeping it simple. So I see the first communication as something simple where this person kind of lets you know that they like you. Okay, but it takes this person a little while to really put themselves out there, you see. Yeah, but I feel like this could go somewhere. I feel this really could. I see you having multiple dates and possible multiple opportunities. I feel as though it's like I say, it's like you're kind of acting like you're not interested in a relationship, but you kind of are. But I feel like it's going to be you're just kind of waiting to see how things go. You know, keeping your options open, kind of looking out there. You know, looking for someone who's compatible, someone on the same page. You're not interested in anyone who isn't on the same page, okay? And I do feel it has to do with communication styles because we have communication here. Talking, communicating about all the things you're passionate about. I see a lot of creative energy. So this is about creating a new path through communication. This is definitely a person who's going to do something sweet, say nice things. They'll let you know. Yeah, see, it's as they get to know you, keeping it simple, moving forward calmly and peacefully. Some of you are definitely moving away from somebody here. I feel that you feel isn't right because I do see two opportunities. So I see moving away from one person. So I do see somebody with one foot in the door and out. You may have someone who's a little wishy-washy too, like that's that energy. But I see two opportunities to date and I see you moving forward. This is two people getting to know each other, taking the time to get to know each other. Just keeping it simple, okay? Nice energy. Some of you may have children or you have someone who has children. If you're not interested in children, I feel like if you have someone who comes in, I feel like you won't be interested. You'll likely move towards the other person. Yeah, for some of you. But others of you, it's an energy of two people taking the time to get to know each other if you're single parents, not rushing. But I do see a lot of communication. And it's talking about compatibility, the things you're interested in. It's an energy of two people who kind of build each other up here. You know, it takes a little time to build up to that, someone putting themselves out there, putting all the cups on the table. So there you are. Yeah. So this is an energy. Look at that. Yeah. Some of you have a choice. So I see a choice coming here. So you're going to choose someone who's definitely financially stable, someone you can rely on yourself, because I feel like you are. I feel like you're looking out for yourself here, but I see you definitely communicating. You may talk to somebody about past situations and relationships as well. But I see this path that you're ready to go on. And I feel like you're just being a little cautious yourself. You're kind of just keeping your feelings to yourself a bit. Because the way the card is facing, both cards facing the same way. And it's because of past energies and people you've dated. So I feel like it's an energy of going down a path and making a choice. You're going to do what's right for you, what makes you feel right. I see you being very loving and nurturing. I see a house, a home, a family, a reason to celebrate. I see an invitation. And I see you possibly having a couple dates. But if you have a date with one particular person, you feel like they're keeping something from you or not, you're just not on the same page when it comes to communication styles, you'll likely go for the next person that you date here. So it's pretty good reading actually, but I do see emotional fulfillment, a happy home, happy life. It's what you want. If you don't feel like you're going to be with someone, because I feel some of you have had some unhealthy relationships, and I feel like you're just taking your time, keeping things simple here. I do. I can see that energy, but I actually feel this is someone who actually wants to get to know you. They want to take the time to get to know you, you see. But it is a person who takes a little time to open up emotionally. It could even be yourself because of situations. It's where you've learned. You've learned from past. You know, you're taking all the things you've learned from past relationships and using what you know, your inner wisdom. It's where you trust your intuition when someone just isn't right for you and you're just not on the same page. So it really isn't so much anything to do with the particular person. It's just the communication. But I see two people being curious. I see someone being a little more emotional, okay, exploring their feelings and emotions as you have a few dates here. Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is two people. So you have a choice between two people dating and courting. So I do see an energy of a soulmate, really connecting with one particular person more than the other. So if you have a couple options and you're having a few dates here and there, you're going to connect with one person better. But I do think you're going to keep things simple, maybe just be friends first and get to know each other. I see that energy here, but I actually feel this could go somewhere. Yeah. Tell me about this Two of Cups for Aries. Tell me about this Two of Cups. There we go. Yeah. So you got someone here. It's thank you, but no thank you. So you're trusting your intuition. There's someone you're not interested in, or you're just not on the same page. They're not quite what you want, but you have someone here who you do connect with. So I do see it. This person communicating. I feel it has to do with communication, a lot of it. Communication styles. It's about compatibility, sharing things that you're compassionate about or passionate about, things that make you happy. So that's where I feel here. And that's with the Queen of Swords energy again. Teaching someone how you want to be treated right away, but doing it in a kind and compassionate way. Letting someone know, thank you, but no thank you, you know. Yeah, so I do feel like you got someone who's a little crazy about you here. So, it's also a reminder here with the Queen of Swords in the middle. Watch your words, okay? Watch your words a little, because you may have someone here who thinks you don't want to get to know them, okay? So it's giving you a little bit of a heads up. Yeah, you got some love coming in here. I actually think you're really going to connect with this person, but I feel like you are really, really particular here about who you go down this path with. You want that compatibility. It's also, like I say, the Three of Pentacles is about creativity. It's about building, creating. You want someone, I feel, who's like yourself, somewhat like yourself. You want them to fit in your life. So you're just going to trust how you feel. It's like I say, that's the energy of just trusting your inner knowing how you feel when someone is right and isn't. So that's that beautiful Empress energy. Wow, you've got this covered, yeah. So it's an energy of building. Some of you are focused a lot on work, maybe a little more on your work right now than you are in your love life. But I do feel like there's something coming here, okay? Something coming in here. But you're taking the lessons you've learned from the past. You're going to apply it with this new person. And it could be some of their own energy as well. But this could be somebody you worked with. okay, or work with now. So I do see a place of business here, but it's about building. You want someone to build. You want to build with somebody, okay, and you want someone who wants to build with you to create this beautiful, happy home, happy life. But I do feel like you are kind of, you've got this decision here. And I do feel like you're going to tell somebody thanks, but no thanks. We're just not right for each other because something isn't feeling right. And I think you'll know very quickly. So it's an energy of learning the things you've learned from past situations. You're applying it now. You're learning to trust when something doesn't feel right. And it's not that there's anything wrong with them. It could be, like I say, the way they communicate. You're just different. So, yeah, I don't see you being hard on anyone here, but just being very wise. So Aries, there you go. Someone's going to approach you here. Okay, could be somebody approaching you. Could start off as a work situation or approaching you at a place of business or where you work. Very curious person. In fact, both people are, but one of them's definitely more in touch with their feelings. They may kind of keep them to themselves at first. Okay, but you've got someone who's crazy about you here. Yeah, and it's sort of an energy where you're moving away from unhealthy situations because you've become wise. Like you can spot it faster now because you're in the Empress energy. Okay, it's where you just know. So trust it. All right, Aries. So you've got a bit of a heads up. You've got someone coming in. They actually could be very compatible. You may just decide to be friends first. Okay. Just kind of keep it simple, get to know each other, maybe travel, to drive, take little trips, do things together as you move forward here. And as you get to know this person, I think you're going to fall for them. I do. I can see that energy. But it's also an energy of taking something to the next level. Some of you may have a friend, okay? Or you are going to, if you are dating someone now and you're just kind of friends and you're not really sure, okay, I think it's another person who isn't so sure. I think you got a person who's a little worried you might reject them too, because if you are, just like I say, watch your words. But yeah, choose your words wisely as well. But I feel this is something that can build. I actually feel this is an energy of two people working together to find that common ground, to go down that path. But it's about building each other up, supporting each other, being kind and compassionate. I love this energy. That's where you're headed, Aries. So if you have someone around you now, it could be at a point where you actually take things to the next level. Things start moving forward because you've already gotten to know each other. Others of you, I can see you thanks but no thanks to someone and moving towards another person. Okay, somebody who wants to build. Okay, somebody who wants to create a happy home, happy life, a solid foundation. I definitely see you falling for someone. So take care, Aries. I wish you the very best, and we'll see you soon.